Well, oh, come on. Pick it up, OBS. Good evening. I'm starting a little bit early because I started a little bit late. I started streaming a little bit late, so we're moving on from starting soon, a little bit early, since I'm ready. Chapter 3 hype. Hi, nice to meet you. How you doing? And Captain Spaghetti Beard, hey, nice to meet you as well. Looks like a very interesting and unique stream title. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really, as you can tell, I've put a lot of effort into it. No Athen, no chess, none, no chess. Alright. One who's online. Okay. Never mind. So that's Foxy
Let's
and
go.
Bison? Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Thank you. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, Josh. Nice to see you again. How you been? The real question is today, do I wish to continue world hopping, or do I want to just give up and go back to that one puzzle world and just try to finish it, because I still haven't finished it, and it was fun, and it was cool, but I know in the end it's gonna make me nauseous, and I know I'm gonna get sucked in, and I'm only gonna do that for the night, and then not actually talk to people, so, like, it's a good question. Do I wait for people to get online, or do I not? Mom's in the hospital, so I gotta pick her up later. Oh god, that is not good. I hope she's okay, and I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully there's nothing. Oh, I think this is a CS map. I don't know. I've actually the the last time I played CS was ages ago. I think it's the flu. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Hopefully it's nothing major. Oh, I should go to the random category. We'll see. We'll world hop for a little bit, and if I feel like we're going nowhere, I'll just, I will just go to that puzzle world. Because why not? 79 megs. Okay. Let's go. See how this one turns out. Is my desktop? Yeah, my desktop audio is okay. Just making sure. I know that I have to freaking change it a bunch, and it's a pain. Okay. Oh, the water's broken. No. Because this is a nice enough little world, but oh, the water's broken. Or at least from my point of view. On camera, it's not as broken. From my viewpoint, it is. Actually, from the camera viewpoint, the water looks brilliant. Again, from mine, it's mildly nausea-inducing. I don't know if y'all can see that. The water kind of looks like that. And in VR, it's a little bit worse because one of those weird artifact things is rendered for each lens. And then over here, that's barely even water. And it's, again, doing the same thing twice, one for each eye. So that's kind of goofy. But not a bad world. Let me just pull that camera out again so y'all don't have to deal with that. VRC camera solves so many problems. I mean, to be fair, said that the water's broken from my perspective, but at least it's not broken on camera. But no, I'd like a world kind of like this. If it was a bit more polished, but it's nice. Alright, I finally did get a message back on one of the Vive headsets I was looking at. Unfortunately, it was from a listing that was... It was from one of the listings that was at $200, which means it's going to be a little bit more challenging to talk the seller down towards something in my price point. Unfortunately. But it's fine. One of these days, at some point, we'll get that upgrade. Because once I actually have the headset and base stations, the trackers shouldn't be that hard to come by, because I can get 1.0 trackers and 2.0 trackers for pretty decent prices, and apparently there isn't much of a large difference between 1.0 trackers and 2.0 trackers in terms of quality. I mean, obviously the 3.0s are better, but, we're not looking at that. What are you buying out to go AFK for a second? Well, I'm not buying anything yet. I'm looking into getting a headset that's not an Oculus headset, probably a Vive, because, one, I want options for FET, and two, I'm sick and tired of this Quest already, and I don't want to get another Oculus headset because all the ones that I've owned have failed me in some way or another. So I was looking at something not Oculus. Index, too far out of my price range. Most of the other headsets that are not Vives, too far out of my price range. Used Vives are going for decent prices now, but I still don't really have that much money. So I'm gonna see. I'm trying to see what deals I can get on a used Vive. I'm willing to go for a used first gen Vive. I mean, something like a Cosmos Elite would be preferable because it has base stations, high resolution, this that. But I'm down to buy a used first gen Vive, especially if the price is good. The issue is that they hold their value so goddamn well. They really do. You could see used first gen Vives right now selling for 400 bucks. 400 bucks. That's kind of a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a used headset that's also 6 years old. My price range is $150. So I've been trying to find something around there, but that's a challenge. So I'm actively stalking eBay, OfferUp, Mercari, Craigslist even. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Craigslist, but I'm checking the Goodwill online auction sites. You know, I'm checking anywhere I can find, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. 6:51 p.m. It's a nice little world. I don't know. It's not bad. I might be getting new base stations in a couple months. I have 1.0s if you want them. Like 1.0 trackers or 1.0 base stations. That depends. That actually might help in terms of finding the components for cheaper, but it still depends. I'd have to look into how much I can buy the separate parts for. Because in some cases it's economical, and in some cases it's not. It depends, but I mean, base stations might get updated FBT soon too. Okay. If you get those, and I'm still looking for a headset at that time and I haven't found one, that might actually be a good approach. Because I've seen a couple listings um for like first gen Vives, um that's just the link box and the headset for like under 100. I'm talking like maybe 70. And so if I can get that for 70, then I just have to get two controllers, which would bring the price to still around 150, but like, you know, that's a little bit more guaranteed than like fucking stalking OfferUp and Mercari and all that stuff daily. So perhaps if I don't find anything by then, I would happily accept that offer.
Les nouveaux papas sont parfois un peu fada, un peu con,
The
à vouloir
piano button literally
expliquer la
just
vie à leurs
plays a
enfants.
music
Moi, c'est
piece.
les
Okay.
enfants qui m'ont expliqué la vie. Tant mieux, parce que moi, j'explique
Get updated FETs, but that's cool. Very nice. I was but yeah, no. While I do want to do FBT, I'd rather just get the headset first, you know? Because I've seen some bundles, but they're a little bit more expensive, and I'm just gonna like work on the headset first because um the prices of trackers are probably gonna go down a bit. Whereas the headsets, I feel like they're getting to the point where they're almost stagnating at this point. Um I think the lowest we're gonna see for a used Vive is like sub 100, maybe $90 for a used full kit at the least. I still want money, but I won't charge you a ridiculous amount, you know? Yeah, of course, no worries. Again, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna obviously keep religiously looking, because sometimes you get lucky. Like, I found my Rift for 90 complete in box, and it's possible that there are people that I know that have a headset lying around. Like, there are a couple people that I didn't know had a VR headset until just, like, one day they were like, oh, yeah, because, you know, I started fucking VR Club, and after I made that announcement, I had, like, two people that I knew come to me, and they're like, oh, yeah, I have a headset in the back of my closet. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know that. Okay, sure. Thanks for the information. Imagine having money. Imagine. Believe me, I am almost completely broke. There's like the small amount that I'm saving for the Vive, but that's like $100, and that's like my total life savings right now. I mean, obviously, the value of some of the items that I own is more, but I don't want to sell any of my stuff, right? That kind of defeats the point. Nah, I feel that. I feel that. And also, I'm not gonna spend that $100 is completely untouchable unless it's something that I am going to be using for streaming stuff, because that was the first Twitch payout. Um, so um, I've told myself that I will use that money exclusively for improving quality of stream or purchasing things for stream, and I would say that a headset counts towards that because I kind of stream VR chat a lot. And really that's I rarely get on VR when I'm not streaming anymore, just because I stream in my free time, and my free time is when I play VR. It just kind of like all lines up. But yeah, so I'd be able to, if I can't really, if I really can't find a headset for that price, I'll maybe spend it on something else stream related, or just like try to save longer, because either way, I want to get another headset, because the Quest is just suboptimal. It's not bad. It's just it could be so much better. But yeah, we'll see how it works out. It'll work out. This headset works. It's not terrible. It just has some issues, you know? I want something better. And of course, my Rift. I'll be able to use the Rift more when I actually finally get the adapter, or can use the adapter, should I say. But even then, it'll only have like a 2 to 3 hour battery life. And the other issue is I was having some bitrate issues, and I'm not sure why. And it, and then, you know, decreased FOV, small green line at the top. Not the best, but I mean, it works. I got one headset, so I can't help you there. I mean, that's fine. Arguably, one perfectly functioning, good quality headset is better than 3 mildly functioning, meh quality headsets, I would argue. Like, again, just, yeah, that's the reason why I'm not buying an Oculus headset, and why I've ceased to recommend people Oculus headsets unless they really have to, because Rift, broken cable. They don't sell you the cable anymore. So that one's essentially out of, you know, that one's essentially done unless I want to spend over $100 on a cable, which I don't, especially for a 6-year-old headset. First Quest 2, camera issues. Second Quest 2, disconnection issues, and just like general disconnection issues, battery life not the best. The price changed, it's bad now. It's just, saddening. Oh well. Oh well. And now I guess I kind of see why Vives hold their value for so long and Oculus headsets don't. Because Oculus headsets are much more prone to failure and kind of like disposable, actually. Because they're bound to break at some point. If you're using a headset with a cable, that cable is probably going to break at some point if you use it enough. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And if you can't source a replacement for that cable, you're screwed, right? Like, with the first-gen Vive, sure, you know, official replacement cables are a bit expensive, but the Vive literally uses 3 cables, and they are all almost completely standard. HDMI to HDMI. Standard. Right? USB, I think it's USB A to A. I think it's A to A, which is a little bit goofy, but you can get a cable for that. You might need to pay a little bit extra if you want something that's high bandwidth, but you can get a cable for that. You can get a working cable for that. And power. It's literally a barrel power plug. There is nothing proprietary about a barrel power plug. There are literally 2 things you need to know. Size. Well, 3 things, I guess. Size, length, which things are on which rails. That's it. So, essentially, anyone can make their own if they really want to, and that means, in turn, any company can make one. So anyone can really sell replacements for all those cables, which is brilliant. The link box is its own weird proprietary thing, but a link box is so much less likely to break than a cable, and arguably it's a little bit more repairable than a cable if it does happen to break. So, you know. My FVTs are, 3 2.0s, and my base stations are 2 1.0s, by the way. Understandable. Nice setup. I mean, like, obviously the 3.0s have a bit better tracking, but for the extra price, you know... Well, sure, it's only, like, you know, if you look at it, it's only, like, a little bit extra per. It's, you know, not worth it. And then you have to have SteamVR 2 base stations, and then this and that, like... Now, given... I don't know. I've never compared the two. So, maybe if I actually had used both, I would understand why, you know, it's worth it or whatever. But, I don't know. Like, Oh, that's the other cool thing. The Haratora X is actually finally available to buy if you want it. Like, it's not completely sold out anymore. Mind you, the current order is shipping in, like, January 2023, but you can buy one right now. It is $300, but $300 for wireless, non-camera based, full body tracking, that works pretty well. And you don't need, like, a specific headset for it. It'll work with essentially any headset. Obviously, when connected to a PC. It's pretty good. It's, like, really good for the price, especially if you don't have a Vive or an Index or something like that. Wait, you have two 1.0 base stations. Did you say you used? I thought I remember you saying you used an Index, but if you use 1.0 base stations, wouldn't you have to be using a Vive of some kind? Because as far as I know, the only headsets that ever used SteamVR 1.0 base stations were Vives, and maybe some other weird, goofy ones. Like, I think a couple Pimaxes can work with 1.0s. I have no issues with them other than one of the LED lights on the FVT sometimes doesn't turn on, but the tracker still works. IDKY, it's temperamental. Oh. Weird. Very odd. Goofy all light. I have an Index? Oh, that's interesting. I swear, I thought that you needed 2.0 base stations to run an Index. Maybe I was wrong. I was probably wrong. But I could have sworn that you did. Or maybe it's just a suggestion? I don't know. Nope, base stations work perfectly. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that. That actually might be a nice cost-saving measure if you just want to put together an Index setup. Although at this point in 2022, I'd probably just wait longer. Like, buying an Index right now might not be the best decision. It's still a good headset, but in terms of, like, new and upcoming stuff, HTC is looking like you might actually have something for the first time in kind of a while, and Valve, we've seen a bunch of rumors. It's Valve. It might take fucking ages, but, you know, they might come out with something new. And also, there's that cool new Shiftall headset. The something something X. The one that literally looks like a pair of fucking sunglasses, but somehow packs 2560 by 2560 per eye resolution. It looks insane. It's probably gonna be insanely expensive. But it does look really cool. Like, the size and all of that. Oh, yeah. Alright. But yeah, like my Index, no reason to change? Yeah, no, understandable. It's a good headset still. It's a very nice headset. I just mean in terms of buying one new in 2022 might not be the best idea. If you already have one, brilliant headset, no reason to upgrade. But given that there is new stuff releasing, it might be a better idea to wait if, like me, one was in the market for a new headset. And I might wait on the HTC stuff. It's just that, like, I don't expect it to be in my price range because I have, like, no money. So, most likely, whatever they're gonna announce is going to be too expensive for me. Like, I can't be sure. Shit, maybe they're gonna announce a Quest competitor. Maybe they're gonna announce a standalone Quest competitor or something like that that launches at a really cheap price, but I doubt it. But yeah. Nice headset. And actually, with the whole Nofio wireless adapter coming out, you know, the future longevity of the Index is looking pretty good, as long as, those fragility issues don't get you. Although my trigger on my right controller sticks might just be some dust in it. Yeah. So not terrible, but mildly annoying. Just tried out my new monitor on my old current PC. Looks crisp, but locked at 60 FPS. Tried 1080p at 160 hertz ish. Just bored of the connection in Xorg. Oh no. Zam. I don't know. Sadness, but that's still nice that you. I mean, hey, your monitor is working. That's good. Crisp. That's very unfortunate though. I don't know. Refresh rates, high refresh rates. In theory, I've heard people talk about how they're much better for gaming, but most of the games that I play aren't very competitive. And I'll be honest, up until very recently, my PC has not been good enough to run the games that I play at over 60 FPS anyways, so it's never been a priority. But now I'm actually getting okay or more passable frame rates, so I'm considering whether I should stick with a 60 Hz monitor for my next one. Or just, like, wait. Or just, like, you know, get something lower refresh rate and better resolution. Foxney, hi! How you doing? Nice to see you again, and thank you so much for the gift sub! As usual, not holding my breath on built-in speakers. Not very, not holding my breath on built-in speakers. Not very, tinny, but still not great. Yeah. Understandable. Most monitors don't have amazing built-in speakers, if they have any at all. Like, my monitor doesn't have built-in speakers. I just use my TV. And Boxy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, hi, Spartan. Nice to see you again. Spartan, yeah. Having something better can't hurt. True. But, like, if it saves me a buck, it saves me a buck. To be fair, I legitimately... Here's the thing, how I feel about monitors. I want a better monitor, but my monitor is something that I don't care about that much. I'll be completely honest. Monitors are nice, and a better monitor is definitely better, but I'm completely happy with my current monitor to the point where I would only upgrade if I saw an especially good deal, or if I got something for free, or something like that, you know? Like, I would love to get a better monitor, and I kind of want one, but for the price that 4K and even 2K displays are still currently at, I can't justify it unless there's a heavy discount, you know? Hi, Josh. I'm in a good mood. They moved out? Huh? Oh! Oh, right. Those people that you mentioned a while ago. Yeah. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you're in a good mood. I'm glad you're doing well. How's it going today? I'm vibing. Doing well. I have a 3-monitor setup. My main is a gaming monitor. My sides are 2 monitors, only 60 FPS. Yes. Okay, yeah. Understandable. I have dual monitors. There are 2 things that would, like, prevent me from, like, looking into triple monitors. One, my desk does not have enough space. I literally have no space unless I get like a monitor arm on the side. And even then, at that point, I understand, you know, 3 monitors can be really helpful. For my use case, I don't know how I would actually make use of a 3rd monitor. My old monitor was free. It still works, but if panel button, both buttons broken since I picked it up, and it runs very warm. Ah, okay. Yeah. No, same. My second monitor was essentially free. Actually, technically, both of these were free because I am borrowing a display. My main monitor is just, you know, standard, basic bitch-ass 1080p from Dell. It's nice, perfectly fine. The other one is literally an old TV. It's legitimately an old TV that, it used to be, you know, TV we used, except not anymore, because it's literally from 2007. It's only 24 inches, so, you know, I'll take it, but it for a 2007 TV, it is surprisingly nice. It'll do. I've said this all before, so sorry if I'm repeating myself or boring y'all. But it'll do 1080. It'll do 1080 60. So that's really all I needed to do for a secondary monitor, because I don't really care too much about the quality, or well, okay, as long as it's above 720, quality or size of my second monitor, as long as it's readable and good enough. Because I'm not doing any gaming on my second monitor. No, I use it for like other stuff. But yeah, I've never heard of a monitor running warm. That's interesting. Mine are 144 hertz and 75 hertz, both a FreeSync. Okay, FreeSync. Wait, Spartan, don't you have an NVIDIA card? How is FreeSync gonna help if you have an NVIDIA card? Huh? Am confused. Yeah, space is at a premium if I had the ability to. Yeah. My main monitor was technically free. My parents got me one for Christmas. Ended up having issues. Sent it to manufacturer. They couldn't fix it because it was discontinued. So they sent me a $600 monitor. Ooh, okay, fancy. Love that. Taking advantage of brands and getting free upgrades. So fun. Yep, that brokenish one I had basically, was basically abandoned in front of my door. Ah, okay. They're G-Sync compatible. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Nice, nice. Yeah. I don't think that my monitor is compatible with anything. It's like, it's not meant to be a gaming monitor at all, actually. It's like, you can tell when you look at it, when you look at the listing, and when you look at, like, Dell's website. It's meant to be like a workstation monitor. It's meant, not like a workstation even. It's meant to be an office computer monitor. Something that's good enough at an okay price. You know. It's nice, but it doesn't have any fancy color features. It doesn't have any fancy refresh rates or resolutions, but it's nice enough. You can use FreeSync on NVIDIA cards. It's just NVIDIA doesn't call it FreeSync. Instead they say G-Sync compatible. Oh, odd. Because I mean, I was almost obviously misinformed at this point, but as far as I was aware, FreeSync was the AMD technology and G-Sync was the NVIDIA one, and they weren't compatible. But that's cool if you can do that. Very nice. I didn't know that. GHO isn't planning on any sync monitor to begin with, but everything, um, to begin with, but everything mostly either or. Huh? Mildly confused. But yeah, no, I don't. For things like FreeSync and G-Sync, I understand what they do and I understand how they're helpful, but like I don't see it as much of a priority. Again, this is probably the dumbest thing I could ever say. Like as a PC gamer, monitors don't really matter to me. Monitors aren't really a priority for me. I know that sounds stupid just saying it and just thinking about it, because it's literally your display. That's like one of a very large part of your experience. But one, as someone who spends a lot of time using their PC in VR, you know, I care greatly about my HMD, a little bit more so I would say than my monitors. And two, it's good enough. Just wrong about everything today. You have horrible sources. So true. So true. I'm just blundering today. I think it's just me having brain cell issues. Um, it's been what? Did I just teleport into a fucking wall, and then? Oh, you walk into the palm tree and it teleports you upstairs. Interesting. But yeah, no, I'm having brain cell issues today. Yeah, that used to be the case, but NVIDIA changed their tune a couple years ago and updated the drivers to allow the use of FreeSync monitors since they sort of lost that FreeSync versus G-Sync battle. Yeah, that's interesting, actually. And actually, my comment earlier about not being able to pass through NVIDIA GPUs, I realized, actually, Kitsune, that I was semi-right. They didn't used to allow it for a while, but then recently, I think 1 year ago, they updated it and added back in support for passing through NVIDIA GeForce series cards. So I was right and wrong, but mostly wrong, but partially right. They used to be stupid about that. Now they're not anymore. Monitors do matter to a point. That's like saying HMD displays don't matter. They do. They do matter to a point, yes. they just don't matter as much to me. Because let's face it, there are very few remaining 720p monitors on the market right now that you can buy new. It would be a challenge. Like, that's not a TV. Like, a genuine, a monitor, a computer monitor that is selling new right now at a store, like at a retail store, that is 720p. If you can find me that, I'll be like mildly impressed. And 1080p is pretty much good enough for me. So, like, unless it has abhorrent colors, like, you know, like completely dog shit refresh rate, we're talking like 30 hertz or below, and or something like that. Like, that's like my baseline for quality, you know, because I understand, like, 2K and 4K displays are nice, and I can to some extent tell the difference, but again, you know, peripheral moment. I don't know. But yeah, no, they definitely matter. They just don't matter to me. I don't put as much effort into it. You know. Like, yeah, fancy content is nice. HDR shit is nice. My color perception is already kind of limited anyway, so anything like too fancy involving color matching, I don't really care about. But that's like for like pro photographers and video editors anyways. So, like, you know, but eh. My two side monitors are 1080p, 60 hertz. 24-inch. My main monitor is 1440p, 144 hertz, 27-inch. Actually, that's mild. Actually, that's relatively similar to what I have. I have main display 27-inch, 1080p. Unfortunately, 60 hertz, so it's good enough. And then secondary monitor is 24-inch, 60 hertz, 1080p. The one thing that does actually, like, it makes a little bit of difference though. That's the one thing that I really like about this display. Bezels. The bezels on this monitor are actually surprisingly good. Because, like, the second one, it's a TV. The bezels are thick. It's a 2007 LCD. It's a thick boy, okay? But the Dell monitor, like, when we first got it, actually, like, mildly impressed me. The bezels on it are, like, surprisingly nice. 4K monitors are just basically bougie level IMO. Yeah. At this point, yes, they're becoming a bit more mainstream, but the prices haven't really gotten low enough to make them truly, like, viable for a lot of people, which really sucks too. Because when you look at it, like, you know, 1080p monitors and TVs are so goddamn cheap now, especially used, that, like, you would expect that 4K would have also come down in price a little bit, but it still hasn't, which sucks. Also, Ryzen 5000 CPUs have huge sales right now. Wait, huge sale? Like, how much? Define huge. Define, you know? Because I'm pretty broke, but I do need a new CPU. But very nice. Still building on my new system, though? Yeah. They're all Asus. Fuck Asus after taking 4 months to send me a replacement. They gave me a $600 one after setting back a $300 one, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel that. Most people I know that have... Oh god, was it? No, it was Asus. My friend has an Asus pre-built, and the quality was decent. The only thing that they really, like, didn't do amazingly was cooling, but you never really expect good cooling from a pre-built. And it wasn't like Alienware level bad, it was just, like, not amazing. But once you swap that out, like, the rest of the parts are pretty good. But I don't have experience with Asus monitors. I've never actually, like, used one. I've used some Acer stuff, an LG monitor, actually. This Dell that I have now, a couple others, but, like, nothing, you know, terribly fancy. Oh, nope. 5600X is like 139. Okay. Oh, sorry, the 5600, not X. That's decent. It's still more money than I have right now. And then I still have to purchase a motherboard, but that's not bad. That's really not bad. I'm liking those prices. So that's good. It also is just slightly sad because I see my system that I spent like relatively large amounts of money on just getting increasingly and increasingly like lower end. It's still, mind you, it's still high end, but like, you know, considering the price that I paid for this computer, it's getting less and less valuable. I mean, that's kind of what PC hardware does. It just like devalues and devalues and devalues. Hey, at least it's not as bad as a car. At least it's not as bad as some other things. But that's, you know what? That's how it be. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. That's just how it's gonna be, anyways. RP stream, yeah. So again, this is just. Y'all have to bear with me until I hopefully get an internet upgrade. This is just something that it seems to do. And I don't know why, like, Twitch keeps disconnecting like this, because if my internet, like, disconnects for a brief moment, it shouldn't, the whole stream shouldn't disconnect. I should just drop a bunch of frames, and then it should pick up again. Because what's happening, I know this, because, like, if I'm in a world, or something like that, or just something else happens, you know, everything on my PC will briefly disconnect, right? If there's something actively going in the background. I can see that. But for some reason, OBS is the only piece of software that this really affects, because OBS, the stream just says disconnected, and it will attempt to reconnect. But, like, I've noticed, like, if I'm streaming on this computer, and I just pull the Ethernet plug from my computer, it won't immediately disconnect. What it will do is it'll just drop a bunch of frames, and then after about 20 seconds, it'll realize, oh shit, I'm not connected to anything. Let me try to reconnect. So it's weird that, like, it immediately disconnects here, even though it just comes back after a second. So, I don't know, blame Twitch, blame OBS, blame my ISP. Either way, I apologize, and this is why I record locally, because that can, like, really fuck things up sometimes. So, haha. My bad. Also, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. I will see y'all in just a moment. That puzzle world is more and more tempting by the minute, because I am running out of interesting things to do in VRC. So we might go back to that. But yeah, I'll be right back. I hate this headset. I hate this. I put I put something over the proximity sensor to make sure that it wouldn't go to sleep and it wouldn't disconnect. Guess what? It disconnected anyway. It disconnected anyway. Thanks, Oculus. That's so funny. My PC is pre-built, not too bad. NVIDIA GTX 1080, i7 6700, 32 gigs of RAM. Installed a capture card in it. Since it's like 7 years old at this point, it's holding up strong. I'd say, yeah, that's still pretty respectable. Wait, from what manufacturer? Heroes in Do Not Disturb. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see that. It looked like orange to me, but oh well. Heroes Online for the first time in a while. That's still pretty nice. CPU is a little bit lacking, but a 1080 is still pretty damn good in 2022. I was using a 1080 until like really recently. Nice. And that 32 gigs of RAM, real nice. Bought it off Newegg? Oh, okay. Interesting. So was it like... I don't know if Newegg does Newegg do pre-builds? As in, like, their own in-house pre-builds. I know they sell pre-builds on their platform, but... I don't know. But yeah, nice. I don't know. I've never bought a pre-built gaming desktop. Obviously, I have every laptop is pre-built, essentially. Unless you want to pull a briefcase style. But, what was I gonna say? I'm dumb. I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I doubt it plus Newegg's rep has been taking loss lately. It really has been. I mean, honestly, like, they used to be pretty, like, reputable for PC stuff, but I haven't really considered buying anything from them, just because recently there have been, like, better places to buy from for essentially the same price, if not less. It was like 1,200, I think, keyboard and mouse included, which I've switched out. 1,200 for that kind of setup is not bad, especially, it depends on how long ago you bought it, but, like, you said 7 years ago, so that's pretty good. Funny thing, a long while ago I was playing, an idea of building a small desktop into a briefcase. See, that's fun. That's like a fun challenge to do. In terms of, like, how actually useful it would be, debatable. Like, in real life, because then you're confined to the briefcase, and then, you know, it's a luggable, or a portable, if you will, but still fun and really cool. And I mean, that's essentially what, who was it? It was Asus. It was Asus, right? I know that Main Gear did one, but it was either Asus or Acer. It was Acer. Acer did that. I know they did a review of it on LTT, but it was, you know, that one laptop, the infamous one, the one that literally had a desktop, like, all desktop components, and it used 2 power adapters. The battery life was like an hour. It was pretty goofy, but it was really cool. The one that had a full mechanical keyboard. Portable LAN machine, yeah. Yeah, I'd say it was a steal. Like, 1,200, you can't get me anything good nowadays. Actually, you'd be surprised. If you have no problem with, like, buying mildly used, you can get some decent stuff. Like, just recently, I was looking around, because my friend was like, hey, what's the best laptop for under, $1,000? I was like, gaming laptop for under $1,000. I was like, gee, I don't know if you can get a gaming laptop for under $1,000 that's actually gonna be decent. I checked, and for $899 US right now, from Best Buy, you can get, it's a Gigabyte laptop. I don't have a good experience with Gigabyte laptops, but there's another one from Acer that's essentially the same thing, but, like, the processor is slightly worse for essentially the same price. And you can get that 3060 mobile, 16 gig RAM, Ryzen 5 5600. That is pretty good for $900. And if you're talking desktop, the prices have come down a bit. You can actually get something surprisingly decent. Laptops, towers only, yeah, of course. But if laptops are going for that cheap, desktops are actually getting surprisingly good. Now, it's nowhere near that, but you could also argue that the rate of inflation kind of made that inevitable. The kind of price, increase is inevitable. But I know that earlier in the pandemic, we were able to get a system. Mind you, this is an HP pre-built, so take this for what you will. HP pre-builts are kind of garbage in terms of upgradability, and oh, I'm not logged into Neos. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. But the cool thing is that it was pretty good. I think Ryzen 5 5600G, 3060, 16 gigs of RAM, 500 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive, all for like 1,300. This was earlier in the pandemic when prices were still meh, so you can probably get a better deal now, especially since manufacturers are trying to get rid of their 30 series cards to make room for the new stuff. Oh shit, I didn't click remember me for 7 days, so it's probably gonna log me out the next time that I load into the game. Oh well. One thing I need is a bigger SSD though. It gets filled quickly. Most OEMs are absolute garbo for upgrades. Some of them are decent. They're some of them are actually not complete dog shit. But HP. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on the VR headset avatar. Honestly, I'm preferring that to this right now. But oh, sorry, it's in the Neos Essentials folder. But the HP. So the Omens are okay. I mean, obviously they're not brilliant, but the Pavilions, they have okay. It is the goofiest thing you will ever see. On the HP Pavilion, right? The ports, the front I/O is built into the motherboard. So even if you want to put your motherboard in a different case for better cooling or anything like that, or you want to keep your case and you want to upgrade motherboards, you're donezo. You're screwed. You're completely done because of their goofy non-standard motherboard design. Whereas at least other OEMs have mildly standard motherboards. At least they have that. At least they, have mild upgradability. The Pavilions are just like, haha, new motherboard? Fuck no. Like, never making that mistake again. Trying to use a 120 gig SSD system drive for years on end. Yeah. I think mine was 250 gig with 7 years worth of shit on it. Yeah, no, that fills up real fast. My current drive is 1 terabyte. I am so glad I didn't, skimp and get something smaller. Because I'm legitimately using almost all of it. And then I have a second, hard drive that's also a terabyte. And I am also using almost all of it. So, I am glad that I didn't, skimp on that one. Alright. Here's the real test. Can we make Neos work properly? Oh, wait, okay, so I did it wrong. It's fine. Here we go. Perfect. It says loading. That's cool. I love that. Just more cool things about Neos. For the world orbs, it's not just a portal that you can accidentally walk through, but there is still, an easy gesture. You just slap it twice, like that, and it will load you into the world, which is really cool because, one, solves the problem of, accidentally walking into portals, and it still allows you to easily go through it, Also just cool gestures. Also just Neos is cool. It has some issues, but I love this platform. I wish that, the way that they do the texture stuff, it's cool, but it means that a lot of the worlds aren't as visually impressive as VR chat. And also because it's not Unity based, while that is cool that you can do everything in the game, that means that it's not very cross-platform with games like VRChat, which have a large amount of content. So that means if you're building for Neos, you kind of just like gotta fucking do everything again. Well, not really do everything again, but do a lot of stuff over again. Come on, I launch me in here. I can go to transfer the files to the new SSD though. You can just clone it. That's really the strat, is cloning it. Alright, I'm ready. I'm gonna speedrun the first couple stages of this, because I've already done this before. That is the one other unfortunate thing about Neos, though. The performance is, like, not necessarily as good. Now, arguably, that's because it has to do a lot more. But that is the one other cool thing about Neos that I love. It's a love-hate thing. You can host your own servers for Neos if you want. For, like, VRChat, you have to connect the VRChat servers. But for Neos, you can host the server on your local computer. Which means that, you don't have to rely, if Neos servers are down, or if the official hosting stuff is down, you're fine. You're good. Like, remember that VRChat New Year's Eve thing where the servers were crashing? Neos, you don't have to worry about that. You just spin up your own server, anyone can join you. You can make it, you know, invite, non-invite, whatever the fuck you want. That's cool. It does unfortunately mean that, again, unless you want to join a public instance, which often already has a host or, like, a server to host it, you're gonna have to host the world yourself, which puts extra strain on your system, which is unfortunate if you have, like, a lesser computer. If cloning is making a one-to-one copy down to the individual bits, how's it done? You can do it through a lot of things. I legitimately just used, Hiren's boot CD, because I'm dumb, and you can do it easily in there. But I'm sure there's a program for Windows that'll let you do that. But if you have a lot of data, it might take a while, because it essentially has to copy over everything, and that in itself will take a while. But there's software that can do it, or you can find hardware cloners. Yeah, you can do either. Again, I just use Hiren's because it had some built-in tools that made it surprisingly easy to copy over a full Windows installation, preserving everything. In fact, the installation that I have right now is actually one that Hiren's copied over from, well, that, you know, I was using Hiren's boot CD. The software was a different, I forget the name of the software. But, is essentially right now, the system I'm using was completely copied over from my hard drive when I got the SSD. I said I was going to speedrun this. I haven't been. We're going to go fast now. Come on. As far as I know, on Windows, there's Norton Ghost or Acronis. I think both of those one, I don't really trust Norton anymore, because it's just going to fucking bug you about shit, and, you know. Acronis, I've heard some decent things about Acronis. I've never used it, though. That is a thing. Hiren's boot CD has worked surprisingly well for me, but that is something that you have to put on, like, a USB drive or a CD, and then boot off of it, and then transfer everything over. Am I running anything in the background? Why is my game dying? Okay, we'll close Edge, just in case. But I don't think that's it. Okay, thought it was, like, something I'd have to bring it to a professional. No, you don't. You can take it to a local computer store, and they'll be happy to, do it for you. But they're gonna charge you money, and, like, you don't have to pay for it. Come on. Why is my game lagging like this? It shouldn't be lagging like this. It really shouldn't. It makes me sad. Right, I remember... MF. No, like, legitimately, what is going on? Why is my game lagging like this? What do I have open that would cause it to lag like this? I don't think I have anything open in the background other than the stuff that I always have open. So why is it... Okay. You know what? I'm giving up. We're taking the side panel off as a last-ditch effort to get it to stop having skill issues. But yeah, if you have a USB drive lying around that you don't have data on, like that, I did it through Hiren's, but they're probably programs you can use without having to even reboot your system. Well, like, without having to, like, boot off of an external drive. So, it really depends, but you can probably just Google it. There are most likely a billion guides on the subject. Right, okay. We're going to... Camera's in the wall. Come on, camera, stop being in the wall. Also, oh, I'm stuck behind a pipe. I also forgot how to jump in Neos, but don't worry about that. I'm just gonna light that. Pull the lever. Perfect. I'd love to learn how to build a computer myself, but I'm afraid to break stuff. That was the exact same thing that I said. And you know what the fun thing about that is? Old computers are really fucking cheap now. Like, really cheap. And because of that, what you can do is you can buy yourself. If you're actually really interested in this kind of thing, you can find an old, like, desktop for trivial prices. I'm talking, like, $15 at a flea market or a thrift store or online sometimes. And then you can use that to practice on. You can practice building this and that, and really, the way that modern components work, they've made it a lot more challenging to damage your stuff. The things that are like the main breakable parts are like the processor and all that stuff, and maybe the graphics card if you like misinstall it. But there are a lot of good guides, and if you want to, you can practice on like cheaper systems, stuff like that, which is really nice, because that's the main thing, is like CPU stuff, because graphics cards are relatively straightforward as long as you don't have a really heavy one that might break the slot. They're relatively straightforward to install. It's very challenging to mess up a graphics card install, in my opinion. Or at least you shouldn't be worried about that. The most nerve-wracking part to me would be installing a processor, but the cool thing is, again, you can get experience with that by just working on old stuff. Building and assembling is the easy part. Budgeting and shopping is the hard part. Yeah, that's the other thing, too. The more annoying bit can oftentimes be not building it, but troubleshooting it. Like, oh, shit, I put it together, and it turns on, but it does this weird thing. Why the fuck is that? How do I solve it? Like, when I first built my PC, I have 32 gigs of RAM. Only 16 gigs were usable, but it was showing all 32. I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? Huh? What is going on? Long story short, I never figured out what was going on. It just fixed itself. Putting the capture card in, I did that myself. That was easy AF. Yeah, actually, installing, like, modern PC components is generally about that easy across the board. Like, graphics card installs are essentially that, but it's a larger component, which is nice. Come on. There we go. I can just cursor that into the fire. Alright, perfect. And let me just grab that key. We can leave the lighter here, because I won't really need the lighter for anything else in this season. I started learning assembly / disassembly working on my own PCs that used to be OEMs, literally ages ago. Okay. I just looked up Linus Guide, years ago, and that's how I learned how to build a PC. Yeah. I'm watching Jay's 2 cents for water loop construction recently. Yeah. That's the other cool thing. Because there's, like, such a large and, like, for the most part, really cool community, there are a lot of places online you can get help with stuff like that. And I'll be completely honest, literally, PCs are just adult Legos. That's all it is. It's adult Legos, but everything's more expensive. And it actually does more things. Like, they've been simplified a lot now, which is kind of good. You don't actually have to, like, spend years trying to... Right, so this one was either light all the candles, so I'm gonna try that first. No, so was this one the water? Or was it the candles? I'm gonna check Dude's diary when I see it. I'm just gonna... No, so I think light all the candles is later? Then which one is this? Oh, it's the door pattern. So it's that. Fuck, what was next? Okay, right. I'm just gonna read the thing, because I'll be able to get it once I see it again. Is adult Legos intersecting with car tuners? Car tuners? Starts where the day does, too. followed by a door that's not so secure. Left. Oh. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay, right. Here we go. So, first, it is this door. Come on. 1, 2, not secure door. Left container. And then this window. Perfect. And I believe there isn't a key this time because MF just expects us to not be able to get past the magical spell. Like, bro, okay. I am a high-level video game player. I joke. Since some tuners do sell or work with modifying ECUs and other stuff, huh? I know nothing about cars. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, so this one is probably the water puzzle. I mean, you can take apart and build a car in one night, so... Oh, yeah, you'll be fine with BCs then. You essentially just have to be, like, a little bit more gentle, but not terribly. As long as you don't, like... Yeah, it's... Okay, diary. Where is diary? I'm actually low-key leaning on the diary for some hints now, because I kind of remember how to do this, but not really, not enough. Oh, is this the one where it's outside? Oh, shoot. I think this is the water one. Damn it, it is the water one. Yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I find myself parched. Yeah, so we have to fill every single... Can I just shove it down here and get water? Can I? I don't think I can. No, I have to actually hook it and then reel it down. Okay. Well, it's hooked now, I guess. So, we just, like, reel it. Oh, right. It actually is, like, more efficient to just do it IRL, but... Oh, wait, never mind. That was the water noise. There we go. Bucket. Alright. Here we... Oh, right, I can't... Okay, let me... No, whoa. Hold it. There we go. Now we can run. Working on cars since I was 7. Oh, wow, okay. That's a while. Does this one have water in it? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's 1. Must be fun. Yeah. Cars are things that I find interesting. I'm just not sure how to feel about them right. You know, like, it's complicated. Because I feel like it'd be an interesting thing to, like, look into, but also the amount of effort and also kind of, like, strength that it requires for a lot of, like, car stuff. You know? And 2, funny, silly, environment/gas moment, considering that the state of California is gonna ban the sale of new, gasoline-powered cars by 2025. I don't really have much time. Oh, that wasn't enough water. Shoot, I gotta go make a run for more water. So I don't really know how to feel, and I don't know if that's, like, long-term. To be fair, a lot of my hobbies are things that aren't gonna be viable long-term if I think about it. So I don't know why I'm scrutinizing this one more. I guess it's just because it costs a lot. My god. And I thought computer stuff was expensive. Even looking at prices for anything car-related just makes me have a brain aneurysm. My dad's a mechanic, ASU certified master technician to be exact. He's taught me everything. Oh, nice. So is my state following in CA's shoes soon? Ah, okay, yeah. It's from a... Why is it not filling? Why is the bowl not... Okay. I literally just brought an entire bucket of water, emptied the entire fucking thing into that bowl, and it literally picked up none of it. Right. Like, I understand where the legislation's coming from, and personally, I think it's a good idea. I just think that we really do need to kind of have a solution as to, like, what the fuck are we gonna do with gas cars? Because obviously, at some point, we're gonna have to make a transition to something more sustainable than gas, right? Now, whether that be electric or hydrogen or some other fuel source, how the fuck are we gonna do it? Like, how do we cope with that? How do we, you know... There's still so many gas-powered cars. There are, like, almost 100 years worth of gas-powered cars. I think over 100 years worth of gas-powered cars. Just sitting around. That is a huge waste of material if, you know, we just fucking can't use them anymore. Like, what? No, that is plain stupid. Oh, the door opens this way. Am I gonna lurk and stream? Have a good stream, Gira? Yeah, of course. Have a great stream, Spartan. Thanks for stopping by. It might be that other container near the well. It's possible it's not fully full. I'm just throwing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the bucket again, because I need to, considering that it hasn't, like, done the thing yet. But yeah, no. Cars are interesting. It's a lot of... Well, the alternatives don't really feel the same as gas cars. No, I understand they don't feel the same as gas cars, but I'd prefer driving a car that doesn't feel the same to being dead. So, you know. I understand there's some things that only a gas car can do. Like, I will say this right now, like, nothing against gas cars. The internal combustion engine is a highly impressive feat, and there are a bunch of really cool things about gas cars, but they're not viable in the long term. Ooh, this is where we get the game! Okay. I don't think... Well, okay, I'll go into first person for just this once, because... Oh, wait, where's the camera menu? Help, my camera menu has disappeared. Help, where's my camera menu? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go into first person just for a moment. Look at this. This is like the things that I find so cool about Neos. Like, look at this. Watch. We have a computer. We have it. Oh, no, excess overlay. Stop. Okay, we have a computer. We have a disk. Look at this. The drive ejects. I put the disk in the drive. I press the button. Like, I understand that that's so basic, but it's just so cool to see from a platform like this. Look at that. Oh, I want to turn off the monitor? I can. I turn it back on. Because the disc is in there, it automatically loads the game. I know that's just literally the simplest thing, but I find it so cool. Can you? Yeah, no, you have to press the eject button properly. But yeah, it's a very simple and basic thing, but I think it's... I want to hear vroom vroom, not battery noises. Like, electrics don't go vroom, and issues with drivers silently running over pedestrians. Exactly, very tactile, audible response. Yes, I understand. Electric cars might not be the solution. And electric cars need to get a lot better. But gas cars are also not the solution. Unless we find a way to magically remove carbon from the atmosphere and magically magically drastically increase the amount of pollution created by cars and magically find more fuel, it's not a long-term solution. While, you know, again, they're great and all, but something is going to have to exist. I'm not saying it's going to be electric. While electric cars are nice, they have a lot of problems. Hydrogen cars also have a lot of problems. And those are just like the main viable technologies for now. You know that some hybrid cars make fake engine noises, right? Oh, I did not know that. Aren't hybrids still gas engines in them? Yes, they do still have gas engines. It's, you know, a little bit wacky. But yeah, I understand that, and I understand why some people might want that, but, like, it's not sustainable. And arguably there are a lot of things that we do that aren't sustainable. But cars are a big thing, considering how much we use them. And so that's one thing. Like, we either get... Yeah, it's just something that is gonna have to be done. Well, hydrogen doesn't help because the electricity used to make it isn't clean. True. And that's the other thing, too. Like, the electricity used to charge electric cars isn't necessarily clean, but the hope is that we transition to that, you know? Yeah, but when the electric is powering, it makes a fake engine noise. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, actually. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not again, this is something that doesn't necessarily really, I don't care about too much. One, because I don't see myself driving a car frequently, or frankly at all. Oh god, I don't remember where the key is in this one. Oh, I think the key's in the well. The key's in the well. I'm dumb. The key's in the well. One, just because, like, I don't dislike cars. Cars are really cool pieces of machinery. Me driving a car would make me very anxious. And in addition, the cost to drive a car, no. Especially when here I have decent public transport. Like, you know. But, like, you know, cars are kind of like a big thing. You know, we kind of need to, like, cope. But yeah. And sorry, that's what I was gonna say. I'm not personally, now I understand why some people enjoy engine noises, and I will say, some car engines can sound really nice, but I'm not personally one for engine noises. If my car can be silent, that's great. As long as, you know, there's like, you know, you don't fucking run people over, but that's its own issue. So, yeah, okay. Okay, here's the other thing that just gets on my nerves, and if you're this kind of person, I don't want to speak to you. Nice sounding car engines are cool. They make sense. But if you're the kind of person whose engine is stupidly loud, like to the point where I want to physically cover my ears when your car goes by, I hate you. If I can hear the engine of your car across 2 lanes of traffic with music playing at high volume through the speakers, I want you to stop existing. Please. I understand engines sound nice, but if you want to, like, fucking end my entire good mood, then I hate that. Does that count? No, because you're not driving it on a normal public road and, like, you know, all that, this and that. Like, that makes sense. That's understandable. It's loud for a reason. The parking brake on hybrid sounds like running over a dying animal, by the way. I feel like it depends on which hybrid, though. I think there are a couple. Is this the light the candles one? I think this is the light the candles one. I don't remember. Oh, is this the leaf pile one? Going local's fine. What if you're going out of the city? There are very few reasons to go out of the city, and if I do, there are other options. Buses, trains, planes, Uber, because I won't have to do it very frequently. Things like that. And I know Uber isn't a viable option if, you know, you're using it often, but I wouldn't have to use it often, given bicycle plus public transport plus other options. But no, owning a car is useful, but for the amount that I would actually most likely end up driving it versus what I'd be paying for the car, for car insurance, for, you know, for all that, I just wouldn't see it as worth it to me, you know? Because I myself don't really, you know, go places that are far away from where I am frequently, or far enough away that I would need to own a car for that. But no, yeah. Cars are interesting, very cool. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 19, mainly because I didn't have a car to drive. That, honestly, understandable. That's probably gonna be my situation. Unless I, like, find one for really cheap, and in my area, that's probably not an option, or, like, get given a car, which is also mildly unlikely. Like, not terribly, but, you know. I probably won't be until I, like, have to. When there's a video on a cop telling a driver to spend money to remove a feature that was pre-included by the manufacturer. Wait, what feature? Huh? Okay, so that pile. Are there any more piles, or was that the last one? I remember that, and then I have to pick up the logs. No, there are more. And place them on top of the things. And then after that, I know how to get into the house, but I don't know how to, I don't know. Getting him is basically getting a car, but renting it for one day. No, it is, but in doing, in doing so, it saves a lot of money if I don't have to use it a lot, you know? I only gotten a new car and I got her old one, which I still have. Understandable. Used is... in general, I'm just a big fan of buying things used. And for cars, it rarely ever makes sense to buy a car new. Unless you just want to waste money or something. Like... What leaf pile am I missing? What am I not seeing? I am actively throwing. It's got 199,800 miles on it. Sorry, 880 miles on it. It's just a little. It's just lightly used. It's fine. Lightly used. Like new. Okay, actually, where the hell is this goddamn leaf pile? I swear. If I recall correctly, it was either a Kia or a Hyundai that had automatic occasional flaming exhaust pipes or something? Really? That just sounds like a dumb feature to add from the manufacturer. What? What kind of... Huh? Might look cool, but I feel like that's kind of like low-key a safety risk in some capacity. Okay, there we go. I think that was it. Is it 2010 and she got it used? Yeah, understandable. Right, so this is the one where I have to go place the logs on all of them. It was in Cali too? Okay, interesting. If I can sold that, interesting. How do I unpin an object from my hand? Oh, it's de-equip. Okay, I'm turning on the AC. But yeah, no. I don't know. It's one of the exact miles on it because I'm waiting for 200,000. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, so I just have to place these logs on top of the piles. So now I gotta go freaking find all the piles. That's one. But yeah, no. Cars are interesting and fun. But, I don't know. The money. The sheer amount of money. You know? Just funny, silly. Like, already, I don't like to spend a lot on things that I don't deem necessary. If it's large, that is. Like, I'm pretty stupid in terms of, like, spending habits. But that's because I spend on, like, a bunch of smaller things and it all adds up. In terms of large items, only 120 miles to go. I'm going out of state next month, so I'm gonna hit soon. Okay. Nice, nice. Goals. Well, this is good that I am, like, I'm forgetting how to English. It's good that I'm, like, I can't English. It's good that I'm doing this again, so that I'll hopefully remember it next time, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, I need, like, one or two more. I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually get more done. Right. My friend is to pull over and take a pic at 200k. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It'll send you a notification when someone on your friends list is online. I didn't know that it did that. Thanks, Neos. Very cool. Like, I'm saying that in a legitimate way. Oh, hi, Tim. Nice to see you. Okay, yes, indeed. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, how you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen ya. 8:06. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Did that unlock it? Please? There's still one more. No. What did I miss? Because I got all the piles. lit up, so I'm just not remembering where one of them was. I got the one that was over there. I got, obviously, the obvious ones near the house. So it has to be something out of the way that I didn't notice. Where I am, noisy cars aren't much of an issue. Noisy motorcycles and groups of bikers with loud motorcycles driving together is more annoying. Yeah. No, motorcycles, same. I just dislike almost all motorcycles. 90% of the motorcycles that I have encountered are all horribly loud for no goddamn reason. There is no purpose. There's no reason that they should be that goddamn loud. Because it just, it is LA, and there are a lot of people here, and also, there's some pretty there's some idiots with a lot of money as well. It's not common, but like if you drive on the freeway enough, you're gonna run into your fair share of loud and annoying ass cars. Where is this leaf pile? Where is this leaf pile? I am looking. Where the hell is it? It's gonna be someplace stupid, and I'm gonna be very mad at myself. They go pop wheelies to flex too? Ah, okay. That was the wrong word. Shit. No worries. Hi, Dre. Oh, thank you. Alright, one moment. If I can, I'll give myself like a minute or two to find this last pile, and if I don't, I'm just going to hydrate and then come back and try again. Where? I found all the what I should have done is just gone and put logs on the piles while I was lighting them, so that I wouldn't forget where any of them were. But I didn't do that because I'm dumb. Yeah, I have this one. And I have that one. That's all. Oh my god. I told you I'd feel stupid. It is right here. Alright, I'll get the double hydrate. I was just finishing the thing. Oh, my Quest's battery is low. Alright, I will be right back. Watch. I'm predicting it right now. My headset's gonna disconnect. My headset's gonna fucking disconnect. So, if I take longer than normal, it's because my headset disconnected. Blame Oculus. But yeah, I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Wow, I wonder why that took longer than it should have. I wonder why. Maybe it was because Oculus is being stupid and my headset disconnected. Anyways. Got that hydrate, thank you. I can refund one of those if y'all want. Excuse me. There we go. Perfect. Have returned. More reasons for not Oculus headset. Ugh. Alright. No, overhydrate? Okay. This one... Okay, what do we have to do for this one? Oh, this one is snuff all the candles. I remember, and there you had to make sure you snuffed everything, and I mean everything, as in even the ones outside. But this one's pretty straightforward, I remember it. Get my snuffer here. There we go. Can hear that noise. Going to come on, get that one. That one. This one takes a minute because there are a lot of candles. Oh yeah, snuff out that lantern. Oh, there's the lamp in here and the candle there, so I'm gonna have to wind that down. Right, because this isn't actually a lamp. It is not electric, it's a candle. In a lamp trench coat. We're gonna, oh, I was wheeling it the wrong way. We're going to lower that, oh, my cable, okay. Just pinch with your finger like a man, ratio. Nah, the snuffer is easier. Oh, I just closed the door. I do have to do the ones outside, which is what gets annoying. I have to make sure that all the ones outside are fully snuffed. Oh. Was that it? There might be others, actually. There's one still out on the stoop, so I should do that. No pain, no gain? I guess, but... Wait, oh, that's not all of them. So what do I have left? I don't think there's anything left in the house. If I remember, the same thing happened to me last time, and it was just that there was something outside, but I'm checking in here anyways. Yeah, there's probably one outside in a different area that I didn't catch. Oh, this one. Is that it? That is not it. There is another one somewhere. I definitely got those two. I'm gonna check around the side of the house, just in case. Just in case. No, nothing here. Oh, wait. Yes, there is. There is. It is right here on the side. Boop. And let me just make sure there isn't another one. There is another one. There we go. That's the opening sound. That's what we were looking for. There's probably another puzzle, maybe? I think we're in the era of 2 puzzles per thing. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what I was supposed to do for this puzzle. Maybe it was relight some stuff. I know I've gotten past this one. I know I've gone to the next phase. I'm gonna check this. Just in case. Because most of the time these give a hint. No, I don't know. Maybe I have to relight some candles? That was my original thought. But I don't remember. I legitimately do not remember what to do from this point. Oh, there's a note here. The important thing is often the most obvious, most direct path, though it may not seem to lead anywhere useful at the moment, the journey itself may prove worth it. Okay, we're gonna try the candles. Right. We're gonna try relighting the candles. We'll start with this one. No, I don't think that did anything. It said the most obvious, but I can't think of what would be the most obvious other than relighting the candle, so I'm not sure. Like, it's not... I'll try relighting some outside. Oh! Is the key in the well or under the ice? It might be something like that again. Because it said something about most obvious, but I'm gonna try some stuff here. Whoa! Kind of slipped on the ice a little bit there. Wait, what? Oh! I have to relight all the candles outside. I'm dumb. Always something new. Come on. Light! Wait, why is it not lighting? There we go, that's one. Wait, why is it... Actually, though, this one's not lighting. Oh, no. Okay, well, now it did. Sure. I'll go for the ones along the side of the house, because I think those count. I knew it had something to do with relighting candles. Didn't make any noises, but just in case. I'll light those anyways. Whoa. I'll just go to the other side. Is it... No, there's still some that I'm missing, which is odd. Very odd, considering that I believe I just went and lit every out. No, I'm missing two. There were two that I didn't do, and I'm dumb. Here! Here. Is that all? I hope that's all. I really do, because I don't want to have to go around finding more candles to light. But it didn't seem to make the sound that it's supposed to make when... Oh, there's this right here as well. Okay. I really am lacking in brain cells. Also, it's getting very warm in here. I should probably get on desktops. This is what I mean by, like, I'll end up reviewing what I did last time, but not progressing any because... Yep, pulling this. Oh, come on. Fully pull. There we go. I'm essentially just gonna get to the exact same... Yeah, so this is the point where the house is locked, and we essentially have to, Was it plant things or dig the holes? I don't remember. Oh, it was dig the holes. Never mind, this is the one where you have to dig the holes and then plant things. There we go. Now the house is unlocked. Now we just plant this dude's plants for him. Right, so we just pull this plate. And then we can just drop the seeds into each of the holes. I'll probably just do that using the laser. That's one. Two. I'll do potatoes on one side, carrots on the other. Carrot seeds are a bit smaller, but we got this. Perfect. No, not the plate. Although I suppose if I just... No, you have to pick them up off the plate. They actually did it properly. That's that, and... Now, I don't know exactly. The next bit, you may have to, water them. I don't remember if there's a lock on this lever. There probably is. No, there isn't a lock on this lever! Okay. Come on. Boom. This one is another one where the house starts out locked. I believe for this, we simply have to water them all. But I'm not completely sure. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there's actual lore to it. I'm just not explaining it at all because I've done this before and that would take time. It's a puzzle world. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just lower that. And I've gotten about this far in the game, and I haven't gotten any further. So, my plan today was to try to actually get further in the game and discover new things. But that hasn't really been happening much. If I just... Wait, I can water straight from the bucket. Oh my god. I don't need the watering can. Okay, well that was 3 out of 4, so I kind of need to do more. Like, I'm here, but my brain isn't. Yeah, it's Neo. This is actually one of the really cool things. If you ever want to, like... If you ever think about downloading Neos, and if you actually do end up doing that, come to this map. It is so fun to mess around with. Like, it is a perfect showcase of the kind of, like, really cool things you can do in Neos. Alright. I dumped way too much water on that one plant. Okay. I'm gonna need to... No! Okay, well, I need to fill the bucket again anyways. Oh, well. Boop. On the hook. Y'all also can't see part of what I'm doing because of the way the camera's set up, but I haven't, found a proper way to integrate first and third person at the same time. Well, I could just do it the same way that I was doing VR chat, but... Is that it? I believe that's it, right? Oh, shit, the house is still locked. So what else do I do? What else is there left to water? Am I supposed to do something else? I think this is where I got stuck last time. Huh. What else is there to do? Maybe I have to... I've gotten past this point before, so I don't know what else I am supposed to do, because I know that I'm supposed to find some crystal shards later and put them in this box, but... As of right now, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do, because I swear I watered all those plants, but... I'll fill the watering can just in case. Maybe I have to fill the watering can. But also, we're probably going to get on desktop soon anyways, so I guess this was just a review. You know. Watering can. Come on. Watering can, come on. Okay, so that's full. I'm just going to try it. Maybe I didn't actually end up watering one of these plants properly. No, let me grab it. No, I swear I watered them all. I'm sure I did. Oh, never mind, I didn't. I missed one. Okay. For this, I believe it was find the crystals and put them in the bin, but I don't know. I should check in the room for the diary. I really should. It's probably here somewhere. And that will be a big help. Or at least I hope it's here somewhere. I don't see it at all, which worries me. Here? Oh, this is the shovel. This is the fun shovel that we do the thing with. Okay. So this is a shovel that will allow me to find the crystal things. I don't exactly remember where I'm supposed to dig, but let me just read this. So I should do 2 for you to devil with. And inside the storage closet, locate some hidden gems. Okay, yeah. See, I know how to find the things. I don't know where I'm at, what I'm actually supposed to do with them. I also don't remember where I'm supposed to dig, but there's probably some indicator. Right, there's a glowing spot on the ground. Come on. There we go, that's one. And if I'm not mistaken, I can go over here and place it in there. That's one. There are a couple others. I do not remember where. That is the issue. So I will have... Oh, here's one. Oh, come on. Come on, shovel. That's another one. Come on, I'm pressing both sticks forward. Move. I don't know if I can place this in the bin, though. That's the thing. No, stop. Yeah, see, I can't place this in the bin, and thus I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to put it. But I got one of the other ones, and now there should be 2 more? Were there 3 in total? Sorry, were there 4 in total or 5 in total? I don't remember. I'm not remembering a lot of things. That's fine. I'm about to get nauseous very soon. Well, I'm already kind of nauseous, but I'm just coping with it right now. But very soon, I'm gonna not want to have a headset on anymore. So I better finish this up or progress quick. Right, I'm also gonna try putting this in the bin just in case. Maybe I have to put one of these on the hook or something. Oh wait, never mind, the door's open. Maybe there's a further guide. Yeah, so I know that by putting that in the barrel, that was the correct move. Because there's one thing lit up there. I just don't know what to do with the rest of them. Wait, photos? Maybe the photos mean something? There's a photo of the fireplace and a photo... So there's a photo of the barrel. There's a photo of the fireplace, and there's a photo of the... So it's kind of like hinting at where they should go. I don't know. Like, it feels like it's saying that it's supposed to go, like, around here, but I can't see a spot to put it around here. Like, am I supposed to put it in a drawer? Am I supposed to, like, shut it in a drawer? I mean, it snaps to the drawer, and I can put it there, but... Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't think so. Maybe I have to, like, hang it on this hanger? No. It's not. I don't know. Because that other photo was a photo of the bin. That makes sense. I put it in the bin, it worked. But this photo was a photo of the living room, like, from right here, and I don't know where to put it. In the fire? Oh. Wait, I was right. What? Okay. Maybe I will progress today. So the next one was the, was over here. So maybe I put it on the hook. No, it's not going on the hook. Oh, come on, overlay, move. It's not going on the hook. Maybe I have to put it down the well? No. Because it won't go on the hook. It won't go on this hook. So where the f does it go? It doesn't go here. Doesn't... I'm confused. Set that on the table for now. There's a photo of the bucket. I'm supposed to put it in the bucket, aren't I? Where's the bucket? Give me this bucket. Ah, I'm supposed to put it in the bucket. I don't know if I have to fill the bucket with water or not, but I think I'm supposed to put it in the bucket. Nope. Come on. In the... Empty? Empty bucket? No. Okay. So maybe it's bucket on the hook, then in bucket? Wait. It snapped to the bucket, but I didn't hear the noise, so maybe I have to lower it into the water? Yes! Wait, I did it! I did it! I found the next stage. Oh my god, what's next? I have to know. I'm just gonna read this piece of writing so that we get up to date on the story. To be inside my cabin, you must be doing a wonderful job of preserving my crops. Unfortunate to think that it's all for nothing. Not to be negative, of course. In fact, my favorite meal is soon to replace all efforts in botanical labor. I've constructed a new tool for you to devil with, dear friend. It can be found just inside the storage closet. You can use this tool to locate some gems long hidden during my founding of this glass-covered prison. Not to worry, it won't be long before time is up, thanks to a particularly persistent, prying presence. It feels quite unusual to have a friend like you, hidden from me. Something makes me trust you. A gut feeling, almost. As illogical as that sounds. This might be my desperation and/or the excitement of escape speaking. You remind me of myself, perhaps. You've not disrupted my life too much, but merely followed your own natural curiosity and desire for answers. I truly believe we are alike. And now, we get to pull the lever and see what happens. There's another lock on the house. The barrel... Oh. Blue hay. Interesting indeed. We got some crops here. It might have to do with the crops. It might have to do with this blue hay. I'm going to check the other place, the bucket. Maybe I just have to water them. I'm going to try the watering approach for now. But I'm happy to look around for, like, a shovel or something. You know, to, But just in case. Oh, it is watering. It's watering again. Nice. I'm gonna get the bucket for that, because the bucket's a little bit more efficient in terms of watering and the number of trips I have to make. Like, the watering can's nice, but I'd rather just not have to fill the watering can each time. Bucket! Right. Speed. So we have the first two watered. Come on. Nope. Oh, I'm stuck on the fence. That one. That one. That one. Oh, that didn't go. Okay, yeah. I have to fill the bucket again. Ugh. Whee! Come on. On the hook. Alright, it is full. Perfect. We just have 3 left. Oh, my game lagged. I poured way too much water. It's okay. Never mind, it's not okay. What do you mean Quest 2 battery is low? My goddamn headset is plugged in. You shouldn't be giving me this. You shouldn't be giving me this. Oh, we might have to do something with the leaves again. Because I see the leaf piles are present. Whoa, the lag! Wow, okay, the lag is back. Alright, last one. Okay, the lock on the house is gone. We may still have to do the wood pile thing. The lumber is here, and it can be picked up. Time for me to get high? Of course, of course. How fun, man. Right. There's a seal on that door. I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do, but I can probably find out relatively easily. Just gonna open this. I've never been this far.
Is anybody out there?
What the fuck was that?
Hello?
Hello?
Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello?
Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. Galaxy?
I'm
Are you
exiting the
there?
game. I'm exiting the game. Yo. Now exiting. Neos VR. I did not expect people to join me. We'll solve it another day. I don't know how to make a world orb that you drop private. I kind of screwed that up. So we're gonna get a desktop. I didn't expect people to join me, and that kind of scared me to the point where that's probably why my game lagged. It was also someone not on my friends list. If someone on my friend list died, that's a little bit more understandable. But what? Whack. Anyways, yeah, we're going to exit VR for now. I'll be back on desktop, playing some more games. So I'll see y'all in just a moment. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. My head was just feeling a little bit wonky. Or all that, moving around. So, I had to take a quick break. Sorry, not quick, a little bit of a longer break in order to just, like, un-nausea a little bit. Or un-horrible head feeling. So mildly meh, but yeah, it's better. Right. Just gonna get that PNG up, change the category. Oh. Genshin Impact. Microphone. Wow. I actually do have some story stuff to do, so I guess it's nice that I have extra time. But I don't know. The question is, will I use it? Because I don't know. I might just end up ending early and like just going to, I don't know, do something else. But it's okay. Either way, we'll be fine. We'll meet our normal quota. Alright, perfect. So we'll do some dailies. Oh god, I didn't do my daily check-in. I have to do my daily check-in. I kind of missed a lot of daily check-ins, so I should do that. Battle Pass? I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I'll happily take stuff. Free things for logging in. Wow, events. There are events I need to do too. 4 days, 4 days. That's enough time. We'll be fine. Yeah, so quests, we'll do dailies, and then we will continue with story. This is the Destroy the Training Dummies one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and there's my check-in bonus. Perfect! Right on time. Oh. All right.
How can I smash all these training dummies at
Okay.
once?
Oh, this orientation's a little bit unfortunate. As far as I know, you kind of have to,
Shame. Didn't. How can I smash all these
No,
training dummies
okay,
at...
one sec.
Shame. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
There we go.
Shame.
What do you mean?
How
Oh,
can I
shame.
smash all these
Okay.
training dummies at once?
Okay. No, not fast enough again.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
No, that is nowhere near fast enough. One sec.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Oh, wait. Fast. Okay, so as long as I run over there
Didn't...
in good time.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
What?
Shame.
Toxic! What was
How
that?
can I smash all these training dummies at once?
What
Shame.
do you mean?
Man,
Okay.
how can I smash all these training dummies at once?
Like, look at that.
So that's
Okay.
how to do it.
Okay, that took
I'm
way too long.
impressed.
Well, really, just hopped onto the PC and your stream looks almost like a movie quality. Zam, okay.
Oh, it seems like
Nice. Hello again. Doubly Dangerous, hi! Welcome back. How you been? And how you doing? Alright, perfect. That took way too long because I didn't want to use my ult. I probably should have, but it's fine. Conserve resources, even though I probably shouldn't be worrying about that. Oh, right. Right on the road. How didn't I see that? Perfect. Been quite good? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad. Though I'm on HDMI, so no FreeSync. I doubt the drivers for the R7 series even has it. Oh, yeah. Understandable. I mean, to be fair, that's the one thing. Like, low-key, the default AMD drivers are not the best, but I know that the community has done a lot of cool things, with the drivers, and has made them, like, actually a lot more usable than they would be. Or so I've heard. The only Radeon card I haven't gotten to work consistently. I did paperwork / online courses all day? Okay, understandable. Understandable. So, like, nothing terribly exciting, but doesn't seem to be, like, bad or anything. Eye of the Storm, alright.
Adventure time.
Ah! No, leave me alone. Alright. I mean, I could use AMD GPU-Pro, but that's too much hassle, and with my last experience with proprietary... And my last experience with proprietary drivers is that they don't play with Plymouth? Ah, okay. Wait, proprietary? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I've never used anything other than, like, the stock, like, official drivers for cards. But that's just because, like, I've never really, I've never really, like, needed to use anything else. And it's kind of a deal breaker for me without Boot Splash. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. Ah!
Let's light it up. Rain outlines your.
I'm certified to drive in Europe now. Certified, Okay, wait, 1 sec. I'll read that in 1 second. No! Okay, I'm not gonna beat this in, like, 1 round. Oh, well. Certified Counter-Ops, Class 1 Counterterrorism, and Class 10 Tank Mechanical Upkeep. That just was today. Okay, nice, nice. Whee! Okay.
Let's light it up.
Come on, make it quick. If AMD GPU is the current gen open source first party driver, Radeon is the legacy open source driver, and AMD GPU Pro is the closed source one? Yeah, interesting. Okay, makes sense. Oh, Witch and Dragon Spine. Okay. Sure, sure, buddy, sure. Sounds a little confusing, but I mean, shit, I guess it's better than the funny, silly NVIDIA moment. Oop.
Off we go.
Yeah, we just need to focus on getting... No! This guy down as much as possible before his shield goes up. Because once that shield goes up, he is a pain in the ass to kill. Oh, good, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
Leave it all to me.
think this is my last commission of the day, so I'm just gonna literally, like, use everything. Because I can. Yep, that was it. And then on Team Green, you know, I don't remember how to pronounce that, but yeah, versus the ever so random version numbers, yeah. Goofy, version numbers, I don't know. I don't know what they mean, but, like, higher number equals better, question mark? Good at this game? I'm good enough. I'm good enough that, like, I can get by, and I have decently high level characters. I just don't build properly. Like, it can get so much better. Believe me, if you look at, like, people that are, like, actually amazing at this game, I am garbage compared to them, but I'm decent enough. It's passable. I can play the game. Nouveau, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's what I was inclined to say, but, like, I was worried I'd be pronouncing it wrong. I'm not good at fighting games. For instance, in the army, but I like peaceful games? No, that's understandable. I'm really not good at, like, FPS games or anything like that. Genshin's a little bit different because it has auto-targeting, so you don't really need to be that amazing. And as long as you build your characters decently, you'll be relatively good at most fights. As in, like, it's really just... There are literally, like, 3 total buttons you can press. Like Minecraft or something? Understandable. Yeah, I think it's only coincidental because it has the letters for NVIDIA, but it's French for new or something like that. Ah, okay. Oh, funny mic. Alright, one sec. I don't know if I have it calibrated properly on the desktop scene, so, just in case, you may wish to turn your volume down. Just in case. And if it's fine, you know, you can just turn it back up in a second. But it may be a little bit too loud. We'll see. Just plug that in. It should be connected now. It will be a little bit louder. I'm gonna mute my normal mic and switch. Funny mic. Alright, here we go. I'm going to set a timer. Clock. I keep forgetting. Like, why can't I just search timer and have it come up? No, I have to search for the Windows Clock app. Thank you, Windows. Anyways, yeah. Interesting, that they did that, but I don't know. NVIDIA does a bunch of goofy aw stuff. How funny indeed. Ah. Yeah, so, I got this mic from the Five Below. It was $15 because the Five Below is scamming, and even though it's called the Five Below, most items there cost over $5, but it's okay. Right, it's fine, because it's a totally functional mic, definitely worth $15. No, I bought it just for funsies, because I was like, damn, it's a mic, and I thought it might be an okay mic at first, and then I plugged it in, and it had this very loud, like, in the background. I don't know if y'all can still hear it, you probably can, and that made me be like, no, I can't use this for all. Bible, if you didn't know any better, it sounds like an ice cream, gelato, or frozen yogurt shop. Possibly. That's understandable. You know, if you like look at what's the name of that bakery? 85 degrees Celsius. I don't know if that was the 135. I don't remember. I'm not gonna Google it because that will literally reveal my location by showing me the nearest ones. But there's that one bakery that's pretty good. Like I could understand that, but like freezing temperature for Celsius is 0 and for Fahrenheit is 32. But to be fair, Baskin Robbins is 31 in it too. True. Baskin Robbins with the 31 flavors. Oh my god, I need to go to Baskin Robbins. I haven't gone to Baskin Robbins in ages.
Word of desolation. I won't ask any.
Alright, yeah. Thank you, timer. I'm gonna turn that off now. Favorite ice cream? That's a challenge. It depends. I haven't really tried much recently, so there might be some new flavors that are pretty good. I'm a fan of Gold Medal Ribbon, Oreo cookies and cream. I like sherbets a decent amount, but if we're talking ice cream, Oreo cookies and cream, Gold Medal Ribbon. I'm also relatively partial to cherry flavors, but it depends. I don't know if it's any good anymore since it's lumped together with Dunkin' Donuts, except for my workplace. Wait, lumped together with Dunkin'? Baskin Robbins is lumped together with Dunkin'? I didn't know that. The last time I went there was still pretty decent, but... I mean, it really depends. I'm not necessarily an ice cream connoisseur. I don't judge the quality, of my ice cream much. I just eat it,
We
so I
also
don't
heard
know.
that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Mine is cookie dough or butter pecan. Okay. Understandable. Valid. Cookie dough is nice. I've never had butter pecan, but I've had pecan, and I assume that they're similar. Very nice. And I started the Court Distillation, yeah.
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
BRB,
According
of course.
to past
See you soon.
research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering.
Oh, that's
They are
really
not some
funny.
ordinary ruins. So the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Yup.
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death,
Damn.
or even resurrect the dead.
Yeah, but you also have to be willing to
Death
sacrifice
is
your
often
life,
the
so, like,
greatest
you know.
grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
Okay,
That's Sino for
Sino.
ya. But we can look
Okay.
ahead too, you know.
I am a Sino fan, a Sino enjoyer, if you will. I usually prefer sorbets, because dairy, but if I could have ice cream, cookie dough, mint chocolate chip, or dulce de leche, understandable, yeah. Now, I enjoy sorbets as well. It really just, like, it depends. The one disadvantage is they do, like, melt faster, which kind of sucks, but they're still pretty good. The one and the only time I remember, like, going on a cruise, which, yeah, it was interesting. We went, like, right before the pandemic, so it was, like, perfect timing. But they had, this one night, they had, like, orange sorbet. It was very good. I had, like, 5 bowls. That was too much. I did not feel good later. But it was good at the time. Gotta live in the moment, you know?
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Oh, they're the people tailing us.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. Ah, you must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
Hee.
That's right!
We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Oh, and if that gingerbread cookie flavored ice
Have
cream
you
is
really
available, I
thought
want
it
that
through?
too. Ooh,
You're not
I
just
should look
doing
into
this
that.
for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is
That's
that
kind of
so?
shady, though.
Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Or you could just get pounded into the ground. How about that?
New punching.
Ooh, ooh, I don't really use Sino much because I don't have him leveled, but... Hey, I mean, the trial version of him is leveled, so...
Nowhere to run.
Look at that. I'm probably just gonna end up using my main party because I'm used to it, but...
Let's light it up! Body and mind. Yeah. Adventure time.
Oh, I missed, okay. That was dumb.
Surrender.
Ratio. Oh, there's another wave. Of course there is. That's fine. Oh wait, I want to see Sino's, Oh, I haven't actually.
Through me, justice.
Ooh! Ooh! Goddamn!
You won this one. Ugh, this doesn't change anything.
I only know of it because of the, Waffles and Dinge's truck that serves it with waffles. Oh, okay. That's a nice way of telling them to pound sand. True, true.
You're in over
I mean,
your head,
well, sure, you're on the
Sino.
desert. That
There will
probably
be
would have
others
been more
coming for you.
appropriate.
You'll regret it.
Oh, right. Regret it. Did you see what just happened?
Let's get out of here.
You better. Although we kind of just, like, alerted everyone to our position.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess.
No worries.
Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to
Oh,
become
we'll be
targets
fine.
as well.
But thank you.
You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on.
As if I don't
No way
already.
anyone could sleep without closing their eyes?
It's an expression.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget.
Oh, obviously.
In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes,
Seems like you have experience with this.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
Ah.
I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Okay. Go to the desert auction site. Heck, maybe we'll find some, maybe we'll actually find some goddamn scarabs along the way. I really do need to. Like, look at this. You wanna see how depressing this is? Look at this. I wanna level up Sino. I want it. Where is he? Where's my boy? Wait, where is he? Guys, where is he? Guys, help. Where's Sino? Wait, where's Sino? Where's Sino? Oh, there he is. I'm dumb. Okay. Look at this. I need 10 scarabs! I have everything else, but the scarabs just... Wait, I could have just So I'm stupid, and I could have literally just I can't English. Teleported. Oh my god. Wait, Scarab! 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 Where was it? Oh, there it is. Wait, 2 of them! 2 of them. Guys, 2 of them. Now I only need 2 more! Lower by 63 meters. Okay. Aha, right here.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
True. He seems to be a mildly experienced
Care
desert
to
dweller.
share any
Maybe.
tips?
Desert dweller. I
Paimon's
can't
about to
English.
melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters
It's not
for
safe.
miles around.
There are those MF
Oh, where
scorpions.
did scorpions come from?
It's like a perfect place for Paimon to be baked as emergency food. True. True. I mean, you
Watch
gotta
out.
survive somehow.
Something's not right about them.
What do you mean something's not right? What do you mean? I don't like that. Oh, hi. Oh, they're really weak to water. Oh, no, they're just weak. Huh? Okay. Bye-bye.
Let's light it up!
Oh. What is that another one?
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
Okay.
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to
Yep.
keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
Yep.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are?
That's a very good question.
Stay still.
We have a tracking device, don't we? I knew it! I knew it!
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature
Yeah,
tracking
real
device
safe
made by the
Paimon.
Ksharwar.
Everyone said that it's safe.
They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Yeah.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's
Yeah,
get rid of it.
good thing.
No.
No, we can't, because then they'll be
Hold
suspicious.
on to it for now. It might still be useful for us.
We can probably
Let's get heading
redirect
to the
them
auction.
by
It would be
placing it
dangerous to linger
elsewhere.
here any longer.
Or doing something like that. But just throwing it away would not be useful at all. Oh, it's only 63 meters. That is pretty close.
We go.
No, thank you. You can
They're
leave.
back again! How many of them are there?
Oh, that's not that bad. It's literally just scorpions, bro.
Let's light it up.
They're not that bad.
No, my sword.
Whee! Gonna light that up. I know that I have to, like, light up a bunch more to, like, unlock that chest or whatever, but we can, like, finish the chest later. It was on the way. Oh, yeah. There's definitely something going on here. That's a lot of canned knowledge.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
It's a trap. It's probably a trap and a setup.
Yeah, not a single soul.
The whole thing
Maybe
was a
they're on
setup.
break right now or something.
It was a
We
setup.
didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival.
They probably had tracker data.
But even so, they still knew we were coming.
Mm-hmm.
Someone here must have been watching the tracker.
Yeah.
And warned everyone to clear out.
What up? Hey, Ethan. Nice to see you again. How you doing?
Aw, what should we do now?
There ain't
searched
much
the
we
area.
can do.
They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Yeah, we'll have a nice little look-sees. Footprints. Water.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's very possible we just didn't look enough.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't
Very
worry,
possible.
I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet
Splitting
me
up,
here after
okay.
some time has passed.
Oh no, that's
I'm sure
a good
something
idea.
will come up by then.
How are you? I'm vibing. I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here.
Oh,
Once they
so if
think
we
we've
walk
left
in the
the
other
premises,
direction,
they'll be back to pick up their belongings.
Okay.
We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Perfect.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away.
Unless
and
they're
leave this
actively
place to
watching
you.
right now. and then that
Yes.
means nothing.
And
But
don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
okay. Leave in which direction? Okay, we have to go over there. That's okay, I'll just teleport to this waypoint and then fly over there.
Body and mind.
But yeah, I'm vibing. Alright, we're pretty far away now.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Further? But Paimon can't go another
Sure.
step. How about we rest here for a while?
Okay.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction.
Okay.
Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Okay. Hopefully. 300 meters away. There's that waypoint, of course. I have to remember to make use of waypoints. Wait, that's... Oh, are those mushrooms, like, sitting on top of the ruin guard? That's cool. Oh, all those little, They're too far away. Oh, they're... No, now they're not. Well, one person's here.
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone.
Someone.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Come back. for
Once
his
everyone
stuff.
knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything.
Yeah.
Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but... I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must
Yeah.
know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
Of course.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Okay.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Ooh.
Body and
Come on.
Oh, I missed
Do you
the-
really
okay.
think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Right, we'll just teleport.
have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simin.
you could
She
say.
can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Don't worry about it.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Probably shouldn't go around naming. Okay.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino.
I see.
And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Small child.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still
Tea
have any
tastes
sugar
bitter.
left?
Why?
If
That's
not,
kinda suspicious.
I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
That's high. This is highly
Selling canned
depressing.
knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
It's mostly just a sob story, but it's still, you know.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Okay.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
blue
Yes,
knowledge
all
capsules.
neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
I don't know.
Huh? Look! These seem different from
Yeah,
the other
that's what I was
knowledge capsules
saying.
we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Wait, what?
I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The
They have
pieces
someone
now all fallen
inside.
into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
Of course.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia.
Yeah.
If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these
Okay.
files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention.
I don't know
You'll
if we
need to be the
exactly
one
have
who
a
checks
good
the
rep at
records.
the academia either, but okay.
I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it.
Yeah.
We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Okay. Well, thank you. So there's another quest, but I think we're going to leave that one for another day. But, do we have anything to wish with? We could. I don't see it as worth it. But, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support. I hope you all had a good time. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Let's see, who's online right now? We'll probably do a raid, so unless otherwise, don't forget to stick around for that raid. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.